What's up, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty, and you're watching a segment of Bitch Are You Serious? Don't know what number it is, but I'm not gonna get into the details of that. I noticed that I've gotten a couple of new subscribers, so if you're just not tuning into my channel, Bitch Are You Serious is pretty much where I talk about the what the fuck moments that happen in my life. It could either be funny or it could just really have you like, what? So that's what this segment is about for all you guys that are new and just not tuning in. The title of this one is called Another One Bites the Dust. I haven't really discussed this on camera because I didn't want to speak that into existence when I really didn't know much of, where it was gonna go and where it was gonna head. But since it's not going anywhere, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and talk about it. Um, for the last 2 months, I think I had been conversing with somebody. They will remain nameless. I do not want their name to be put out there, but I had been conversing with someone for the last 2 months. I had met them while I was out with a friend for their birthday or whatnot, and it was an instant attraction, instant connection, at least in my eyes when we first met, and we exchanged numbers and we went from there. We talked every single day. It was no day, no hour in the day when we didn't speak. We spoke from the morning till when I went to work, to when I left. Texting all during the day, whatever. So it was pretty it was pretty good. It seemed like it was going somewhere, but but me having trust issues out the ass based on what I went through in the past. I didn't hop into it head first. I didn't want to hop into it head first. I didn't want to just declare some things that really wasn't there yet because I was still getting to know him and all of that type of stuff. So, the more I talked to him, the more I had liked him, and he showed that he liked me. And when I like somebody, I accommodate a lot. I sacrifice. I do certain things for people. Like whether it doesn't matter what it is. Like with me, when I like somebody, I really don't care. Like I'm not the type of person that looks at somebody's finances or what they got. I don't give a damn. You can work at McDonald's and flip burgers for a living. As long as you getting a check and long as you got your own money and you independent, I could give a fuck. I mean, look at me, I work at Dollar General. Who the fuck can I judge? Like, some people be making this, making a list about what they want in a man or what they need in a man, and the way they make these lists up, you would think that they would need a damn they would need a fucking, not even need anything. They would have to build a man for all those expectations that they have for one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not that type of person that does that. I don't get why people even do that, and I don't really care if you dribble a ball or you play with them. It doesn't matter with me. Long as you cool and you treat me right, I don't give a fuck. And if I like somebody or if I'm into somebody, I do things to accommodate them or help them out. And I was doing that, and it was just certain things that I knew that I didn't really trip about. They had just gotten out of a relationship or whatnot, and moved, in the process of doing that. And I felt like, well, who can I talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just met you, we're getting to know each other, so I don't have time to be trying to get mad about certain things that was going on before I met you. Like, you getting over your ex, you're not even with your ex anymore, you know what I'm saying? So here I am getting to know you. This is all it is. I don't know where it's gonna go. So as time went on, we kept talking and all of that. And my friends were saying that I wasn't feeling him. And the reason why they were saying that was because I wasn't on him, or I wasn't on top of it as they felt I should have been. You know what I mean? Like, not on him like that. Like, like, oh my God, I got to talk to them every day, blah, blah, blah. Or I got to FaceTime them every day, or Uber them, or call them. Like, I wasn't on it like that because I didn't want to jump into nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't want to do that. And, each time I've jumped into something, I've always jumped head first and I broke my damn head. And at this point in time, I think I got damn brain damaged as many times I fell on my head with this shit. You know what I mean? So it was really I was trying to be cautious about it. I didn't want to do too much, I really didn't. I didn't want to scare nobody away. I just wanted to take it at my own pace. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. So, you know, as things went on, we had a conversation, and then I knew when he said that he needed to talk to me, it was a simple thing like I said, I think I know where this is going, but I'm gonna listen to whatever it is he got to say. So he told me that he was still in love with his ex, and I've seen that all before. You know, my first boyfriend broke up with me because they were still in love with their ex, and I've seen it all before. So that was an automatic, okay, I guess I got to leave well enough alone situation. And I understood it. I didn't judge, I didn't go off, I understood it, and that's all I really knew to do was understand it. I didn't want to judge or nothing like that. All I could do was understand where he was coming from with it. Who hasn't been in love with their ex before, you know what I'm saying? And trying to move on. So, but I did know that I couldn't deal. So I just started to back off. And he started to notice that he wasn't getting the same attention he was normally getting. He talked to me about it. And then we saw each other at the club, and he made the comment about, you don't text me anymore. And he seemed like he was, you know, a little salty about that. So I decided that I'm not the one to keep shit to myself, so I might as well tell him why I backed off. And I told him why. I said, when you told me you still in love with your ex, I had to back off because I didn't know if I could still text you the same or talk to you the same or hang out with you the same or anything like that. Because with you telling me that, that means that there's still a possibility that you could go over there again and then I'm going to be left in the dust. And he was like, well, I only said that I was in love with my ex. I never said that I was going to get back with them. I never said that. But, because it's dead. So I started to think that I jumped the gun. And I started back texting. And then we were supposed to get together this past weekend, and we met again. You know, we met up at the club. I was there with my friend, and I hardly seen him that night. And it was just a lot of shit that I was seeing that I'm not gonna address in the video, but I think y'all will get what I, you know, get my drift with it. There was a lot of things that I was seeing and noticing, and with my own two eyes, and I didn't like it. And I was kind of like, you know, whatever. So before I left, he told me to call him when I got home, and that was like early Sunday morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. We leaving the club, and when I got home, I called him. Do you think he answered? Do you think that I heard from him since then? I think you got the answer right. And I will say that when I went to work Sunday morning, I was feeling some type of way. Like, I wasn't mad when I left the club, but when I woke up, I was a complete bitch because I started having things on my mind. And once you start thinking about stuff, then, you know what I'm saying, everything comes back and everything like that. So I was like, here I am, back to square one, talking to somebody, and they don't even want me like that. Like, I've always wanted somebody more than they want me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck wrong with me? Here I go, reverting back to the old Scotty who used to question himself and have low self-esteem. Is it me? Am I ugly? Am I too much of a man? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, but then again, you got to think about the age difference between he and I. I'm 25, he was 21. I didn't want to look at somebody's age. He grown enough to do whatever he want to with me, so I didn't see what the issue was. But you got to think about it. His mindset is not where mine is. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a relationship, and he probably wasn't. But if that's what he wasn't looking for, then we could have worked something out. That's how I feel. I respect honesty, and I respect morality, and I respect. And I just really think that if you just want to fuck, let me know. Ain't no telling. I might just want to fuck too. If you just want to be my friend, then just be my friend. If you want me more than just a friend or just a fuck session, then let me know that. Then we can see that. If you can just be honest with me, then I can see about what you want. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly do that. And that's all I ask from people, but I don't get that. And it's brought me back to the place where I was last year. Bitter, mad because everybody else is in relationships but me, and here I am. You know, this year started off so good. I was starting off on a very good foot. Self-esteem was at the roof. I had got a job. I met K Michelle. It was like so many good things going on, but then I meet this person, and then I get brought right back down to reality that I'm gonna forever be single. And at this point, I don't really know what I want. I don't know if I want to be single. I don't know if I just want to fuck around. I don't know if I want a relationship at this point, because I just feel like nobody's trustworthy. At this point, I don't trust anybody. Like, nobody is giving me a reason to trust them. And I got this wall up, and I'm not trying to let nobody in at this point. So it's kind of like, yeah, another one bit the dust. So what I'm going to do now? So I'm not going to give up on love at all, because if it comes, it just comes. But if it don't, it don't. And I've been single for 4 years, and I've been alone all this time, and I could just deal with it. But what I don't want to do is revert to the old Scotty, especially Scotty from 2013, who was mad at the world, bitter, and all of that. I don't want to be that person. So that's why I did this video, just to vent and get y'all opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I want to do. So, you know, leave your comments below, leave your opinion, and tell me what you think about the situation. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.